Some chores that are lately done in the house tend to choke us up by the stress, pain, and worry it brings. This is because initially, no one seems to be troubled about proper cleaning in the home. Washing the children's clothes or cleaning the bathroom, for instance, simultaneously, can be a hassle if accompanied by other related activities. And not ruling out the burden from our workplaces that possibly drains us emotionally, physically, and mentally altogether. This is no measure a huge challenge, especially for teachers or academicians.
They get really stimulated by the day because more time is needed, or in other words, time is never enough for both working extraordinarily and resting pretty much well. Meanwhile, these complaints are inevitable as there will always be work to do. Simply put, no day passes that won't carry a bunch of tasks as delivery to every independent adult, who therefore has no choice as escaping. So this means that in order to stay active, positive and inclined, as well as encouraged, one must firstly admit to the endless flow of God. Genesis 2 verse 2 to 3 says, "And on the seventh day God finished his work which he has done, and he rested on the seventh day and hallowed it, because on it God rested from all his work which he has done in the creation." Indeed, this is an interesting revelation about a strategic and unleashing plan from God. God simply rested because he had finished his work in accordance to the scriptures. He rested from his crystal clear assignment on the very day he was blessed. Obviously, many of us don't rest sufficiently from having to work tirelessly. No debate about that. Resting does not utterly mean sleeping to regain strength after hard work. It is also a period to be refreshing mentally, physically, and physically. And as a result of consuming useful content or reading inspirational books, watching comedy shows on TV while staying on the couch, taking a nap after one birth, as well as a self-body exercise workout, playing games such as a chess, Monopoly, etc. that makes you innovative, creative, combative, and kindled to releasing your unique potentials. That if constantly done will keep you more inspired rather than being emotionally dried up. So you see, isn't it just a period for recuperation? It is meant to be greatly utilized because it is also a moment of warming up. Not to talk too much on this, we should simply correct the misinterpretations ongoing in our mind about those beautiful and godly correct session for good rest, and start resting immediately. Secondly, God spelled out his work of creation and went ahead to getting it done. This is the complexity in continuous perplexity. Stress from choosing automatically what to do, and the burden is brings to our mind. One of the most difficult tasks to do is about nurturing children. Every child has different manifesting behavior, style of learning, approach to studies, calculating capability, mode of feeling, strength and weakness, etc. They are your top assignment as far as your involvement in education is concerned. A lecturer who must educate his students who push through every movement with them, sometimes taking undue time for proper assessment of their projects and also encouraging them to aspire for greater performance. Bad principles equals bad outcome of behavior. This is a moral value or standard twisted relentlessly in modern society, both religious education are some of what found faulty and held responsible for the immoral acts of the children and young adults. Numerous records of vices sum up the interpretation as reports that naturals do not foster speed enough until full maturity. The amount of training given to a child can determine if the child will grow into a secure being. Put in consideration the processes of cultivating crop on a piece of land.